Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly. And I've got a good one for you today because things aren't free anymore. No more free lunch. It's over. And please like, subscribe. You want to email me, hello@iallegedly.com. But let's get right into it. McDonald's is starting something that's going to be done throughout the fast food industry, and that is no more free refills for your drinks. And you can sit there and say, oh, no big deal. Those sodas are so big. They're so bad for you. I get all this stuff. I say the word Diet Coke, and people go, no, the chemical list that's in that, Dan, it's like you're mainlining heroin, but they call it legal. Anyways, I get it, guys. It's not healthy. Point is that, they used to have dollar drinks, any size, $1. You want a small drink? It's $1. You don't have to fill it up 10 times, but it was $1. Large drinks were $1. Now, I'm telling you this right now. I had a coupon for a burger place this last week, and I said, "Can I get some extra lettuce on that? And uh, uh, can I get a large Diet Coke with that? Or I get an iced tea with it, but can I get a large drink?" And they doubled the price. My coupon was $7.99. By the time I got out of there with the lettuce and the drink, it was double the price. So you're going to see this more and more. I was in a marketing group about 8 years ago, and there was a guy that owned 3 McDonald's, which was fascinating to talk to this guy. What's the biggest problem? He would tell us when they would do construction to rebuild the place. It was great, but he said the biggest problem was the refillable drinks because people would abuse it. Well, how do they abuse it? They'll sit there all day. Nobody should sit there all day. What's the guy doing there? You don't have internet. And the internet that you do have is so slow you can barely get email from it from the McDonald's I've been in. Anyways, he just said it was a killer because some people would sit there and refill it 10 times. Now, the last time I was in a McDonald's in Huntington Beach, California, a guy walked in with those 44-ounce pitchers, the ones that are insulated. He had 3 of them, held them like they were beer mugs, walked in and started, filling them up. And I don't think he was a customer. I think he walked in from off the street and just filled it. Now, clearly, he's a criminal, and clearly that's stealing. But the idea with this is that it's only getting worse right now for these places, and they are not making money. And remember, inflation's not a problem. This is not just a California thing. This is going to go all over because the thing that people talk to me about in Rhode Island and in Boston, they said, hey, how's that minimum wage thing working out for you guys? And they all talked about it. And business owners talked about whether they owned a sandwich shop, a pizza place, whatever. They told me how that's a real problem because I've got college students, and you don't want them to start unionizing and start asking for $20 an hour. It would kill the prices of my pies and of my different sandwiches that this other guy made. So, big problems, guys. Jeffrey Gundlach is known as the Bond King. Jeffrey Gundlach, who, I don't know, again, I love billionaires that talk about how, don't worry, things aren't that bad right now. They're going to get bad, but they're not that bad now. What's he talking about? How do you sit there and say that we're not in a recession and that we're going to be in a recession by the end of the year? So for election day, is that the problem? We're going to have a pullback. I am telling you guys right now, every single person that I have talked to has talked about how they don't want to go out to eat. They want to buy food on a daily basis. People in the UK, I'm telling you guys this, I learned something from you guys, and that is that I shop for the day with what I'm going to eat that day. I don't go out and buy for the week because with my schedule, I could have a day like, hey, we need you to here. Can you fly to Vegas and meet us on Thursday morning? Sure, I can do that. And then I've got steak sitting in the fridge or chicken or whatever that's just going to go bad by the time I get back. So I buy for the day, and it's saved me a tremendous amount of money. And if I don't finish it, I eat it the next day. It's the greatest thing ever. So thank you, people in the UK, because that's what you guys do. So the other thing that's going on is, all these people that work remotely from home. I love this. You know what these people are doing? What does the average person do during the day? They shop. How about that? They're on Amazon. They're on their favorite shopping sites, TikTok, buying things when they're supposed to be working. If these people hate their jobs, like they did a survey, I just shop all day. And if somebody ever says the words all hands on meeting that I have to be there, oh, I'll be there, but I'm going to have my iPad open and I'm going to be shopping as I have to listen to this guy. Again, this is why they want people back in the office, but the workforce will never be the same. You will never see things the same again because, Boston, Rhode Island, Boston had a lot more vacancies when I was there. And you'd have entire blocks. And I was like, how long has it been like this? And okay, this is new. And they're trying to revitalize certain areas like they do in every city, and very clean. Everything was great. Didn't go anywhere that I had an issue. We went to the F1 arcade where you can drive the simulator like you're driving an F1 car because my daughter's really into F1. And in fact, this weekend she's going to the Indy 500. So that, just a very cool lifestyle. But again, you're going to see more and more people take advantage of this. But what employers want to do is, oh, you don't want me to see your face, Glenda? I'm going to pay you 20% less than the person that walks in here. And they're going to have constitutional issues, and people are going to sue people, and you're going to have, employers saying, hey, she's doing the same job that Peter's doing. It'll be brought up that way. But it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Let me know what you think about this. Do you think that the non-refillable drinks is a big deal? I just think that the value and the quality, during Lent for the Catholics out there, they used to have $1.79 fillet of fish. Oh, isn't that cool? You can have a fillet of fish on Friday and it's really cheap. Well, this year I believe it was like right around $3 for the fillet of fish. But I'm telling you, they are like a third of the size that they used to be. They really just cut them off. And I'm like, wow, they're baking the bun smaller, the fish patties are smaller, everything is smaller with the fillet of fish. And that is, it's like, you don't want to get clipped. You just don't want to have this shrinkflation where you're paying more and getting less. And again, the refillable drinks, when drinks are $4 and $5 at some of these places now, what's fair? What is fair right now? Let me know. We've all heard about the streaming wars, and we've heard about how different things are more expensive. Disney has done this to themselves. Pixar just laid off 200 people, and they have real problems with employees. So 200 more people are losing their jobs, and they're going to just work on films now. They're not going to work on TV shows or streaming. They're going to cut back big time. This is a huge change, guys, because right now it's like, what do you spend your money on? Families are hurting right now. We've talked about this all week long. We've talked about how families are hurting, and they're getting rid of the streaming services. Now, it's funny, when I set up my studio, my buddy came over and set up the Roku account and showed me all the free channels. There are hundreds of free channels on Roku. And eventually I'm going to have my own Roku channel, okay? But it's very cool how you can do this, and it's just on the platform, guys. It's really, really cool, okay? But you can watch this stuff. Tubi, Tubi. Check out that app. Check out Pluto TV, Pluto like the planet TV. It's just cool. Now you can pay for the premium stuff and all that stuff, but the free stuff is the way to go. The free stuff is the way to go. Now, one thing that somebody asked me, and they said, hey, have you ever had anybody, because you go to Vegas a lot and have business meetings, have you ever had anybody ask you about cigarette prices? And I don't smoke, guys, so it doesn't know. I've never even thought about this. Minneapolis, there's a great story below on this one. They're very upset because the city council wants to raise the minimum price for cigarettes to $15 a pack. Make it 50. I mean, I think cancer sticks. I think it's terrible. I think that's why I am the way I am, because my mom smoked when I was a kid, and little ADHD, if you know what I mean. Okay. Anyways, now shop owners are worried that they're going to get robbed because people are going to go out and be charged $15. So it's going to increase the robberies. Guys, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of cities that don't prosecute these people. I'm sick of things being locked up. I am sick of walking to Walmart to buy vitamins, and you gotta call, Glenda's got the key. Glenda's got the key. Can you come over here? Okay, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Now Minneapolis shop owners are concerned about $15 cigarettes. Raise them, guys. I mean, who smokes anymore, guys? Okay? Let me know. I'm going to finish this video with these last couple stories. Again, guys, I absolutely love everything that you guys send me. Stephen from the UK sent me a great story. People in the UK have been lied to, like worse than we have been lied to. And that is that their inflation is at like 18% right now. The water company in Stevens area wants to raise water prices 24 to 91%. Why? That inflation was at 7% in the UK, guys. How about a 7% increase? No, 18 to 91%. That isn't 24 to 91%. Pardon me. Their inflation's at 18%. Next thing, final thing. HBF is a furniture builder in Hickory, North Carolina. They're going down for the count, and 200 people are going to lose their jobs. I am telling you guys, if you want to buy anything like office furniture, look for used office furniture, because there are lenders, there are real estate agents, there are people out there that have gone down for the count, and this stuff is a song. I know a guy who his daughter went to school with my daughter, and they made a fortune during the last downturn because they sold all that stuff and bought it for a song, would get pallets dropped off at their place and sell desks for $30 and $40 that were $2,000 originally. Crazy stuff. Do not pay retail for desks, chairs, office, high back chairs, all that cool stuff. No one's going to know. Wipe it down, and it's going to be brand new for you. You're going to be the first one to sit on it, if you know what I mean. So let me know what you think about all this stuff, guys. But again, the people that are aware, the people that are paying attention right now and that are cutting costs and trying to trim things down, they're still going on vacation. They're still going out to dinner when they want, but they're watching their finances, which is what you should do. Okay? I mean, I've got so much travel in the next 2 months, and most of it's business related, but it's all because of moving stuff forward. But everybody's, where can we meet so we can all save money? Remember that, guys. Okay? You want to get a hold of me, hello at iAllegedly.com. I appreciate each and every one of you. Reach out, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Join our email list and make good choices. Okay? Don't smoke either. It's bad for you. Okay? I'll see you real soon.